Have you ever wondered how some people can sell anything to anyone? It's not magic or a special talent, but an art, the art of selling. It's a skill that goes beyond the professional world, influencing various aspects of life. Picture this. You're at a party, trying to convince your friends to try a new board game. That's selling. Or imagine you're at a job interview, trying to convey why you're the best candidate for the position. That's also selling. Essentially, sales skills are all about communication, understanding, and persuasion. But here's the best part. Anyone can master these skills. It's not about having a silver tongue or a charming personality. It's about learning to listen, to empathize, and to offer solutions that truly meet the needs of others. So remember, mastering sales is not about manipulating people, but about understanding their needs and offering the best solution. A successful sale is not a single event, but a process. This process can be broken down into 5 easy-to-understand steps. Let's dive in. First up, researching your prospect. This is your detective work. You're looking to understand who your prospect is, what they do, and what they need. This step is all about gathering information. You're not selling yet, you're learning. The more you know about your prospect, the better equipped you'll be to offer them a solution that fits their unique needs. Next, building rapport with the prospect. This is where you're starting to build a relationship. You're not just a salesperson, you're a trusted advisor. You're listening more than you're talking, and you're showing genuine interest in the prospect's world. This step is about showing that you're not just here to make a quick sale, but that you genuinely care about helping the prospect. The third step, identifying the prospect's needs or problems. This is where your earlier research and rapport building pays off. You're now in a position to understand what your prospect needs or what problem they're looking to solve. This step is about asking the right questions and really listening to the answers. Fourth, presenting your product or service as the solution. You've identified the prospect's need or problem, and now you're showing them how your product or service can solve it. This step is about demonstrating value. You're not just listing features or benefits, you're showing the prospect how your product or service will make their life better. Finally, closing the sale. This is where everything comes together. You've done your research, built rapport, identified needs, and presented your solution. Now, it's time to ask for the sale. This step is about confidence and timing. You're not being pushy, you're simply asking the prospect to make a decision based on the value you've demonstrated. Remember, the sales process is a journey, not a destination. Each step is crucial. Persuasion is the key to successful selling. Let's dive a bit deeper into that. Persuasion isn't about manipulating people into buying something they don't need. It's about understanding the needs of your prospect and presenting your product or service as the solution to those needs. Imagine a lock and a key. Your prospect's needs are the lock, and your product or service is the key. Persuasion is your ability to show that your key fits their lock perfectly. This requires genuine interest in your prospect's concerns, effective communication skills to articulate how your product or service can address those concerns, and unwavering confidence in what you're offering. Remember, persuasion is an art, and like any other art, it requires practice. It's not about being the most charismatic person in the room. It's about being the most understanding, the most articulate, and the most confident. Successful sellers are not born, they are made. And they are made through practice, persistence, and patience. So, how can you sell anything to anyone? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Well, like we discussed earlier, it all begins with understanding the sales process. It's about recognizing the needs of your potential customers, building rapport, presenting your product or service in a way that solves their problems, and finally, closing the deal. But that's not all. Mastering the art of persuasion is equally important. It's about influencing people's decisions subtly and ethically. It's about making them see the value in what you're offering and convincing them that it's worth their time and money. And then, of course, there's practice. Like any skill, the art of selling requires regular practice. It's about learning from your experiences, both good and bad, and constantly improving your approach. The ability to sell is not a secret skill reserved for a select few. It's a skill that can be learned, honed, and mastered by anyone willing to put in the effort.